attacks on our subconscious mind is happening nonstop through various different distorted frequencies using electromagnetism, completely rewiring that part of the brain, and more scary, that part of consciousness. A large part of the young population, you hear stories of toddlers glued to their iPads for hours on end, to the point where they can no longer be potty trained. They pee and poop on themselves continuously throughout the day without paying attention until someone snaps them out of that. And anxiety is at the highest point of that type of child, especially when you try to take away that what has now become a drug, that needle. And so I remember back in the day, sitting watching TV for a long time, that would be a punishment. You wanted to be outside, you wanted to explore. I mean, your brain, especially young ages, it's never too early to start, needs to have that sense of some sort of accomplishment. That's how the brain builds. It's how it grows. Tasks and accomplishments for a child's inner self-confidence. Because again, we're talking physiological changes to the brain, neurological changes to the brain. And so if you really love your child, you will get on top of that fast, no matter how long it takes. And usually at hard cases like this, if a child is watching for TV cartoons for 5-6 hours a day, it's a heavy case, but in a week you can change that. You just have to be persistent, because you will run into a lot of problems later on. That child will continuously look for that fix of dopamine, and they will stop at nothing, because that's how the brain survives now. So if you have a toddler, you have the responsibility and you have the time to redirect that attention, allow for that perception to attract to something more positive, more building. We have seen the rapid evolution of that. I mean, we went from a radio to teenagers cannot live without their phone. And these are teenagers. When we start to talk about the generation coming up after them, it's really scary. How far will we get in 50 years? An even scarier thing is that this has been pre-planned. This is not by accident. We are being told that it's by chance, a mistake, but it's not. It was pre-planned, and it's being executed. Your iPad is not a babysitter, people. I could just hear a smart ass like, but my TV is. All right, then don't complain that your 3-year-old kid got bags under their eyes, that they can't sit still, they can't sleep, they can't be in a car without an iPad, some sort of entertainment. What you gonna do when you got no Wi-Fi? Are you ready to be the clown?